So he's not that popular. Here's Rasmussen. Most voters think the country would be better off if the majority of the current Congress wasn't reelected. 63% of likely voters believe, generally speaking, that it would be better for the country if most incumbents in Congress were defeated this November. And that goes on. Oh, these folks are in for a rude awakening. They're going to get pummeled at the ballot box. They are going to be punished for character assassinating the American people, for talking down to the American people, for trying to steal the liberty and private property of the American people. The American people are not stupid. We are, in fact, the most intelligent society on the face of the earth. That's why we're trying to defend it against the statists. And we will punish those who don't quite get it. Now, they think they're going to play a few more spending games, and that will persuade us that they really care. This from the Associated Press. It sounds great, a big jobs bill that would hand Obama a badly needed victory and please Republicans with tax cuts at the same time. But there's a problem. It won't actually create many jobs. And it's not really tax cuts either, folks. Even the Obama administration acknowledges the legislation's centerpiece, a tax cut for businesses that hire unemployed workers, will work only on the margins. Senate Democrats are working this week to round up Republican support for the bill, which would exempt businesses from paying Social Security payroll taxes on new employees hired this year, as long as the workers had been unemployed at least 60 days. See, this is what's so pathetic. Slash the taxes across the board and people will get hired. It doesn't matter. They've been unemployed 60 days. They stand on their head. They paint their nails red. Who cares? The tax break is simpler, less expensive alternative to Obama's proposed tax cut of up to $5,000 for each new worker that employers hire. We said yesterday, this isn't going to work. You don't want tax breaks for people you haven't hired yet. You need tax breaks to expand your business. You're not in business to hire people. You're in business to conduct business. And if hiring people helps you advance that cause, then you hire them. We are dealing with economic illiterates, people who have never created jobs, and many of whom have never held real jobs. But this is why they're doing it. $80 billion more dollars that we don't even have. We don't have $80 billion. The Associated Press writes, passage would give Obama the first tangible accomplishment of his renewed focus on job creation, which is also an important election year issue for Congress, with unemployment just below 10%. So you and I have to pay another $80 billion on top of all the rest of it so they can run around and say, see what we've done for you. Even though even the Associated Press recognizes it's not going to create jobs. We're pissing away another $80 billion. And let me tell you something. That's a lot of money. This is phony. They spend our own money to try and convince us that they're doing the right thing. There seems to be no end to this. How many more jobs bills? How much longer unemployment? If they get out of the way and let us fend for ourselves, we do all right. We always have. What the hell did we do before Barack Obama, Nancy Pelosi, and Harry Reid? What the hell did we do before this massive budget? Were we able to survive? Yeah, I think we did, and we did a pretty good job of it. We're becoming poorer, not wealthier. We're becoming more miserable, not happier, since this crew came to town. Meanwhile, they spend so much. What are they slashing? Slashing NASA? But what are they increasing money on? The Washington Times tells us among the most wasteful of the spending increases hidden in President Obama's 2011 budget proposal is his plan to create an army of government-funded community organizers at the shocking price of $1.4 billion. While the economy reels and many taxpayers are looking for ways to trim their personal spending, the president is demanding a whopping 59% boost for the Corporation for National Community Service. What the hell is that? And its best-known program, AmeriCorps. It's time to pull the plug on both. The spirit of volunteerism has never been in short supply in America. There's no need for a federal community service agency to steer efforts better handled in the private sector. Youth who enlist in AmeriCorps receive education grants, living allowances, student loan repayment, child care, and other financial benefits. The average annual cost to taxpayers is $10,752 for each of these so-called volunteers. Doling out more than $1 billion in taxpayer funds to pay volunteers is contrary to the very meaning of the word. The long list of benefits succeeded in attracting 20,000 recruits after Bill Clinton created AmeriCorps in 1993. Obama's stated goal is to raise that number to 250,000 by 2017. And it's clear why Obama wants to give a boost to this outfit, and the reasons are political, not charitable.